Lynn Archer from Archer's on the Pier in Rockland is with us today in the 207 Kitchenette on Maine Studios and pulling off a neat trick, making a nice dish, a really nice dish, but doing it on a budget. What are we going to have on the menu today, Lynn?
I'm making seafood risotto. So you can use regular white rice. I use arborio rice. I have some left over from the restaurant. And the key to having very, very good risotto or rice is cook it off, cool it, leave it in your refrigerator overnight, make a little extra so that you have some left over.
All right, why don't we get started and you'll talk us through this dish and why this is actually a dish that you can make on a reasonable budget. Let's get going.
This is the leftover risotto. It's got some mushrooms and carrots and a little bit of zucchini because I wanted some color in there. Right. And these scallops were on sale this week. They're sea scallops. They were $12 a pound. I got a half a pound of scallops and a full pound, and I just sliced them. And I want that to be kind of high.
Is that hot enough for you?
Cook them pretty quick. And a pound of small shrimp, and that was $7.97 a pound this week. So all told, for 4 people, it's going to cost about, I did a plate cost, it was about $22 for all 4. And you don't have to spend a lot to have an excellent meal. So what I'm doing right there is I'm just sauteing that in a pretty hot fry pan because seafood cooks so quick. That's the other thing about these dishes that I've been doing.
They come together quickly.
They're very, very fast. Because I don't know, when I come home from work, I don't always want to cook. And if I do, I want it to be something that's good and fresh, but I also want it to be quick.
I can't imagine why after a 14-hour, 15-hour, 16-hour day at the restaurant, you don't want to come home and cook.
No, my feet are tired.
Yeah.
And Walt makes great pizza, but
then he eats it all.
Yeah,
doesn't leave any for you.
Oh, no, he does. He does. He makes an awesome seafood pizza. So that's going to cook over there. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put together the risotto.
Okay.
So this one is the leftover risotto.
Yes.
And you can see it's got salt and pepper. It's got some seasoning in there.
So you're basically just going to really warm this up in effect?
Yeah, it's already cooked.
So I've got to do the serious cooking here is what you're saying, Lynn.
Yes. Yeah. That's you. That's all you.
Don't leave me.
I'm not leaving.
You know better.
I do.
You don't want to ruin a perfectly good plate of scallops and shrimp.
No, they're fine. Everything's pretty forgiving.
Okay.
And I like a little color. I like snow peas, or you can use, fresh peas.
You need the color because the risotto and the seafood don't have any to speak of.
Yeah, it's pretty plain colored. Yep.
Wine. And wait. I'm going to guess that after the wine, there's going to be some heavy cream in this dish.
Absolutely.
Don't ask me how I knew. All right, this is starting to sizzle now.
That's good.
Good aromas, too.
So that's the other thing. If you use warm rice, it clumps all together, makes it sticky. But if you cool it, it makes the best fried rice, it makes the best risotto, and it's a good way to use up leftovers. So that's all there is to that. Then the ever-present half and half or heavy cream. This just happens to be heavy cream. And then some fresh lemon juice.
Nice.
Half a lemon.
Nice.
Put some nice lemon juice in there. Isn't that beautiful?
As we said, a dish that does not cost a lot in terms of the basic ingredients, feeds 4 people, doesn't take a long time to put together. It's pretty tough to beat.
It is. And a nice crusty baguette to sop up all that goodness. Nothing better. So when this is almost done, just like that, not overdone because seafood cooks so quickly, and this is going to still cook a little bit more, I add it to my risotto dish because it'll finish right in there. Just like that.
Perfect, perfect.
And all that creamy goodness.
That looks so good.
And a nice handful of shredded parm.
Little
a
spice?
little Italian seasoning. This one is rosemary and parsley and a little bit of oregano and some thyme. And there is your complete seafood risotto dish.
The recipe's on our website and app. Head to the 207 section of newscentermaine.com. You'll find the recipe for this marvelous dish. And you're going to find more information as well on Lynn's restaurant in Rockland, Archer's on the Pier.